A long, long time ago, the world was super different from what we know now. Back then, people forgot to be kind and share. Instead, they were being grumpy and selfish, making everything gloomy. The world turned into a sad place. No more smiles, just lots of frowns. Up in the sky, God was watching everything. He saw how bad things had gotten and felt very, very sad. But wait, there was one man who was totally different. His name was Noah. Noah wasn't like everyone else. He was kind, he cared for his family, and he always tried to do the right thing. One day, God talked to Noah. He told him about a big plan to clean up the world with a giant flood. But don't worry, God wanted to keep Noah and his family safe. He gave Noah a super special job: build a huge boat called an ark. This wasn't just any boat. It was a humongous ark, big enough for Noah's family, and 2 of every kind of animal in the whole world. Wow! Noah started building the ark, but the people around him thought he was being silly. They laughed and said, "What are you doing, Noah?" But Noah didn't mind. He knew he was doing the right thing and trusted God. He kept building, one wooden plank at a time. After the ark was ready, something amazing happened. Animals began showing up, 2 by 2. Lions, elephants, giraffes, and even tiny little ants lined up to hop aboard the ark. Just like God said, it was 2 of every kind of animal. Noah and his family helped them find cozy spots inside. It was like a big animal sleepover, lions next to lambs, and monkeys swinging by elephants. Everyone got along. Then the sky turned dark and, drip drop, the first drops of rain began to fall. And then, whoosh! It rained and rained like never before. Water poured down day and night for 40 whole days and 40 nights. The water climbed higher and higher until entire towns were gone, all covered by the big blue sea. But inside the ark, Noah, his family, and all the animals were safe, warm, and dry. They could hear the storm, but they stayed together, waiting patiently. Finally, the rain stopped, but outside the earth was still covered in water. Noah needed to know if it was okay to leave the ark. So he sent out a raven, but it came back. No dry land yet. Then Noah sent out a dove. This time, the dove came back with an olive leaf. Yay! This meant the water was going down, and new life was growing again. Soon, the ark came to a stop on top of a mountain. The earth was finally dry enough to leave their floating home. Noah, his family, and all the animals walked out onto the soft, squishy ground. They stretched and took big breaths of fresh air. The world looked fresh and clean, like a new colouring book waiting to be filled with fun. Flowers bloomed, and trees grew tall and green again. As Noah and his family looked around, God spoke to Noah one last time. God made a super special promise. He would never flood the whole world again. And as a sign of this promise, he placed a rainbow in the sky. The rainbow was bright and colourful, a beautiful reminder of God's love for every living creature.